You never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. Pour yourself in.
Alright, here we are. Let's see how tall this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think it's a good size. I think it's about as big as we need it to be. And I keep thinking I'm hearing monsters in there, but there's none. There's no monsters. There's no such thing as monsters. There's no such thing as monsters. There's no such thing as... Okay. Let's start off with digging the holes that we need. So, I'm thinking right about there. No. It's a bit low. Oh, there's a creeper in there. That's terrifying. There's a creeper in here. Okay, so up here is where I want it. But I knew it was going to happen. I don't think there's any way to remove those guys without a lot of hard labor. And I just don't feel like working today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's something else over there. Except that thing it's in the... Let's get that out of the face. Oh no! I'm out of a pick. Torture sauce. I'll make a stone one really quick. Just quickly throw together a stone pick. There we go. Alright. And the reason I use gravel is so that if, if it ends up... 1, 2, 3, 4. If I end up having to tear it apart from down there, I won't have to, tower up. I'll just be able to break it. Yeah. Looks like that's all I got, so... Alright, well then, I'll have to raise the roof a little bit, I guess. Since apparently that's not gonna work. That may have to do. Have to do that. Alright, there we go. And then I'll have to build a couple more of those. I want to have 3 of them along this line here. Yeah, I kind of skipped ahead a little bit. Because you guys have seen... Oh my. You guys have seen me create redstone contraptions, and it's really boring. I've seen myself create redstone contraptions, and it's very boring. So I just went ahead and skipped ahead to this kind of like a monolith. It's huge now. It's really grown. My baby has grown. So right now the lights are off, and I'll kind of show you how this works here. So if you guys watch Code's Quest, you'll probably kind of understand this concept. There's 2 pistons, one at the very top pointed down and one at the very bottom pointed up. And in between is just a long row of cobblestone and glowstone, as you can see. And it's missing 1 block. That way the pistons can push them back and forth as much as they'll need to. And I added an extra step. See, that wasn't very complicated. If you'll notice here, the redstone comes into this block, which powers the lower piston. And then a repeater draws power from the block, which sends it up this way and brings power to that one. The reason why it looks a little weird down here is because, remember, there's that row of redstone down below. Or actually right behind here, I believe it is. Yeah, see? And this turns on and off the water flow. Didn't really explain that a whole lot. Basically, when I flip a switch, it turns this torch off, which turns off that redstone, which will let that torch turn on, which will let that torch turn off, which will turn off all that redstone you see there, and it does the same up there. I use torches to my advantage of, making them be able to stack up like this, so that was very convenient. I saw it and went, wait a minute, I wonder if this would work, and it did, so that's awesome. So that ensures that the power goes all the way to the top. And I added an extra step here that didn't really go over. These pistons here that are pushed into the wall, they press the block into the wall. They're sticky pistons. I'll show you how it works. If I flip the switch... Oh, oops. Hang on. Up here. Go ahead and flip the switch. Get out of the way, ladder. And there we go. Lights are on. Now, the glowstone is in the wall, if you'll notice. It's not like behind the wall, it's in the wall. And that's what those pistons do. It required a lot of timing and configuring to get it right, but now you see here the glowstone has been pushed down, and this piston has pushed it into the wall. The tough part was getting these pistons here to, you know, fire off at the right time, and not get them confused with. I'll just have to show you how it is. All the wiring is on top of this thing, so. And boy, man, look at all that. Not only are there like tons of mushrooms in there, I know they're all on the walls here, but that's a lot of mushrooms. But all the mobs, man, it's just crazy. There's like nothing on the middle floor though. I didn't put enough mushrooms. I'm gonna have to seed that up. Yeah, so let's head to the top and I'll show you guys how it works. Let's do it here. Oops. I use gravel because it's a bit easier in case I end up falling. I don't have to tower up to collect it. I can just hit the bottom. Alright, here's how it looks, and I'll show you kind of how it is. Everything is hooked up using pulsars. Yeah, everything is hooked up using pulsars. This block I'm standing on here separates the signals. It sends it two ways, depending on whether the switch is on or off. Right now the switch is off, so the torch is on, so it's sending power that way. And if the power was on, then it would be sending power this way, and this one would be off. So this acts like a splitter, right? It determines which side, whether the lights turn on or off. And I'll go over here because there's a bit more space, but it's the same setup over there generally. The power is split both ways. Over here, it goes to a pulsar. It sends off a single pulse, like I think it's 2 ticks, just quick 2-tick burst of power that turns these torches on, which pushes the pistons down, but not before sending power over here. And this setup here, retracting the pistons that are in the walls, the ones that push the glowstone into the machine or whatever. And I used here a little OR gate. And the way this works, or actually, I guess it's technically an AND gate, but I use it like an OR gate. How it works is, if this torch is off and this torch is off, this torch is on. So if either of these receive power, this torch will turn off, and that's how I have it set up. This effectively makes it so I can use the same stream of power for whether the switch is on or off. I have to separate it using this AND gate, or else it just wouldn't work. So I'm going to head down and go to bed, and yeah, I hope you guys kind of understand the concept. It's more complicated than it needs to be. My dad gives it a name called Dannyizing it. And, you know, my nickname's Danny, so I don't know why I just said that, but that's kind of how it is. I pretty much Dannyized that whole thing. Made it way more complicated than it needs to be. But, in the end, it's a lot more effective than, it's very effective, and I love it. You probably know me. I like redstone contraption thingies that do something too well. So that's what I've done. I'm going to figure something out for these monsters. I'm not exactly sure, though, what to do. I may have to make it so that when I turn on the switch, they will fall into the water and drown dead. I don't know. But let's flip the switch and collect some mushrooms. This is not the final version. I still have a lot to do. Yep, there we go. This thing does not work for spiders because they're still stuck. But everything else, like zombies and skeletons, they're going to fall in. Yeah. And creepers, eventually. Whether they like to or not, they will fall in. There they go. I have to figure something out. Yeah, they might just have to just stay in there. I don't know. I mean, that's just so loud. I don't like it. We'll see. I mean, do mushrooms grow on glass or something? Because if so, that would be, like, perfect. I could fill it with glass, because monsters can't spawn on glass. Let's go upstairs. Shut up already! Nope, we can't put a mushroom down. Bummer. About leaves. I know you can do something with leaves. I don't know if it'll work or not. Oh! It works! And monsters can't spawn on trees because they are unsolid blocks. Fantastic. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to be putting a bunch of logs and leaves down in there. It's perfect. Guess I'll just get on that now. I'm going to need some shears. Well, apparently the lighting works because nothing else has spawned in here. In fact, if anything, things have despawned. Now I have to break my way in here and fend off these beasts. This is what beast is. So I have a plan, and I guess it's the first step of stylizing this thing, making it look cool. Because, as you already have heard 100 times from me, I aim to make it look good. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else down here but this zombie. And the good skeletons. You know. Oh my! Oh my! Bad skeleton, back! Oh. That was creepy. Alright. Listen for other beasties. And I hear none. Alright. So it looks like I'm going to have to collect all these mushrooms because they can't be hanging around here. So I'll go ahead and start collecting these. And we'll start digging a trench here. The idea behind all this is, monsters, I don't believe spawn on, they can't spawn on anything that's, what the, chicken? Oh, chicken, okay. Anything that's not solid. So, Lee blocks are not solid, they're transparent. They're not opaque, as their technical term is. Let's get the call, there we go. So what I need to do is line these edges under here. I need to put solid blocks of wood underneath here. This way, the leaves will not degrade. Which is, I don't want that happening. I don't want the leaves to degrade because that would just be a fail. I may just end up working in here all night long because I don't want to go out just to go to sleep. Although that probably means I should seal this up, shouldn't I? There we go. Just like that. Hello, zombies. And zombie. My how the tides have turned. That was a horrible joke. Alright. So went ahead and put down a bunch of logs on the sides and put the leaves where they need to be. And I also took the liberty of going ahead and placing down the logs for the next one. But I'm completely out of leaf blocks. So it takes more than 2 blocks of leaves, or 2 stacks of leaves, to completely finish a layer. So it's kind of crazy. There's something else I wanted to do. Actually, no, I should probably do it while I'm here. And that was to add a little bit of flair to this design here. And, make it seem more tree-like. I guess that's going to be the theme now, since I need to use leaves and trees, leaves and logs, to make this work. Unfortunately, I can't hide that redstone any better, so that's probably going to have to stay that way. At least just for the lowest level, so not a huge deal. But I think it turned out pretty nice. I mean, definitely has better style to it, and now it's just not just cobblestone. Okay, I'm running. There we go. Alright. So, I could seal that up if I wanted to. I'll do it. Let's go see how it looks on the inside. Or from the outside. Looks pretty good. There we go, all nice and dark. Oop, there's some light leaking through there, though. That needs to be sealed up. And I think it's coming right through here. There we go. It might just be the redstone, because, redstone gives off a little bit of light. Yeah, and I went ahead and spread out the mushrooms a little bit down there so they'll grow a bit better. Or actually, no, those are the pistons. The pistons are leaking light through. Darn it! Well, I'm going to encase this entire thing eventually. But for now, off camera, I'm going to have to go harvest a buttload of leaf blocks. And hopefully I'll get enough and I can... Oh, 64 exactly. Perfect. I'll have plenty for the rest of the levels. But I will need to get lots and lots of more leaf blocks. So, without further ado, it's DEA Boy, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Because I certainly did. Oh, I almost forgot. Totally forgot to do a few things. Don't forget to check out the new series, Let's All Play. It's a multiplayer Let's Play. That's for all you guys. You're all invited. All you got to do is send me an email. I prefer if you sent me an email, because if you sent me Skype or anything like that, I can't file it away, or because right now I'm putting everything in. I see a creeper up here, so I'm just gonna go get him. Right now I'm putting everything into folders, email folders, so I can look at them when I need to find new guests. So I'm gonna try to get all you on, for those who've already applied, and if yeah, just send me your Skype name and your Minecraft name, and yeah, I'll contact you when I'm ready and when I have time, and we'll figure out a time we can do some recording for Let's All Play. And also, don't forget Fear of Pinky. It's a Terraria Let's Play with me and a guy named Conkers, aka Simon, aka Will Game for Gold. Go check out his YouTube channel. It's Will Game for Gold. He's got lots of cool videos on there. WoW, Minecraft, Terraria, tons of things, and then Fear of Pinky, which I'm in. So go check it out. Subscribe if you like Terraria, because it's a win. And yeah, don't forget to look out for a website. It's gonna be coming. Are you kidding me? It's been like 2 minutes. Well, look for a website. It'll be up soon. In a few days. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming soon. And yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Have a good day.
At last I found me some diamonds. Oh, I'm so happy I could ride a pig.